and welcome in to this third grade matchup of Northwest Knights versus Harrison Green Wildcats. Looks like Harrison's going to start with the ball in this game on their own 35-yard line. It is kind of surprising that we're actually a little bit ahead of schedule, but I think we're on schedule with the time that we started today. We were starting a little bit before our original start time, so jet sweep to the far side for Harrison. Breaks one, doesn't break the next one, loses 3 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 13 for the Wildcats. So Harrison still has 2 out to the right. Sweet. Motions him again. Fakes the jet. Reverses it. Ball comes loose. Northwest falls on it, and they get the ball deep into Harrison territory. Great play. It looked like Northwest was trying to get the tackle and had a hand on the ball. And Harrison tries to do a spin move, but loses it in it, landing right in front of a Knight, and he falls on it, giving them possession here on the Wildcats' 30-yard line. See what Northwest can do. Something happened here. Not sure what happened there at the line. Ref stopped it, and now we get to go again. Hand off to the outside. Cuts around. Gets sandwiched between 2 more, but not after 4-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6 here for the Knights. It's actually quite impressive here. This offensive coach for the Knights doesn't have a playbook or anything. He looks at the defense and he's telling them what they're going to do here. I wonder if that means that they don't have a lot of plays, or this coach just has them memorized. Hands off to the far side. Looks like he just tripped over his own feet or got tripped up somewhere along the line. Gains 2 or 1. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 here for the Knights. And it looks like the sun finally came out for us today. Comes back to the close side. Is short of the first. About 2 yards. And we got injury timeout. Well, it doesn't look like he got hurt. It looked like he just got smacked around. Fell down, was a little angry at himself that it happened, or angry that the other team did that to him. And so he walks off with his coach. New one comes in. And so we make it to the 15-minute mark here. 4th and 2 for the Knights. Doesn't seem like a hard thing to gain, but you never know with these teams. Sometimes the defense gets real rowdy when they see that 3rd and 4th down marker. Run up the middle, gets the first, and just one more for it. Nice get a fresh set down on the 19-yard line. Still trying to drive it in. Keeper. Seems like he tripped over his own feet. So I'm not sure if the quarterback's scared of getting hit or he just keeps losing his balance here on whenever he keeps the ball. It really is surprising looking at the Harrison defense. Almost every single player has those neon green cleats on. Hands it off, comes around, breaks the tackle, drags one with him, falling over 2 more, and then those never left on the ground. It's going to be 2nd and 2, I believe. 2nd and 2 for the Knights here. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Run out to the outside, breaks more tackles, gets the first and goal on the 5-yard line. Knights still driving in pretty well. Haven't really lost a whole lot of yards, maybe only 2 on this drive. Keeps going forward. I know almost every single Northwest team has very strict coaches, and they want the best for their players. I've seen a Northwest team win 20-0. Their coaches are still angry that they didn't score enough points. That just shows you that these coaches want the best for their players, and they really want them to succeed as much as they can. There's another handoff, goes to outside, bounces, cuts it in, and there's the touchdown that the Knights have been looking at. Exactly what the Knights have been working towards ever since that fumble recovery. And they're going to go for the 1-point conversion here on the 3. Lined up, ready to go. 3 yards has not been that hard for this Northwest team to get. But it's the goal line. That definitely changes up the strategy. Looks like they do the same play. It's a botched handoff. Falls on the ground. Harrison picks it up, leaving a point out on the field here. Harrison can make up and take the lead. But first, they didn't make it across half. And they got to do their first play on their own 35-yard line here. I have not heard, or I do not remember Harrison in the last season. It might be brand new to the league this year, or they're just here for the Vandegrift Classic tournament here today. Not even really a tournament, a little bowl game, if anything. So Harrison had a big struggle on their first set of downs, only getting 2 plays. The second one leading to a fumble where Northwest picked it up. Looks like they put elbows to the far side, gets another jet, another reverse. It's about 1 yard on coming up the middle. See what the Wildcats can pull out here. Definitely likes this formation. Being stacked up on a side, doing a motion man. This time he bounces out. It looked like there was a giant hole at the middle that he could have taken. Decides to go around and one gains another yard. Means it's 3rd and 8 here for the Wildcats. Stop to our side field. Our motion. Looks to pass this time. Throws it long. Oh! Went through Northwest's hands and into the Harrison's face. He came back to the ball thinking that Northwest is going to pick it off from him, so he went for the tackle and not the ball at all. Smacked him right in the middle of his face mask. And that means it's going to be 4th and 8 for the Wildcats here. And Harrison elects to punt here. So now Northwest is going to get the ball at the, looks like it's going to be the 38. Just flip the field here. Only 4.5 minutes left in this first half. Northwest is not even tried to even think about throwing the ball. Haven't even made a formation where that's a possibility yet. So let's see if they change up their strategy or they truly do believe that they can drive this ball down the Wildcats' throat all the way to the end zone once again. It's like a giant blitz up the middle. QB gets the handoff off, and oh my goodness, nothing there. I really thought that play was going to be dead at the line of scrimmage, but the quarterback drops back, hands it off before anything could happen. And that's another 6 for the 9th seed. Truly an amazing run by I believe it was number 9 there. Seems like the rain started to trickle down once again here at the Vandegrift Stadium. Seems like everyone who was smart enough to bring an umbrella is bringing it out. And that extra point died at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback tries to run to the far side and absolutely got bottled by a Wildcat, leaving more points out on the field. 12-0. Knights over the Wildcats with just 2 minutes left to play in this first half. And now the rain's coming down harder and harder as the minutes tick by. And looks like it's going to rain for the next couple hours. Here, kind of spotty chances. Spotty chance probably for the rest of today, coming and going. It looks like the rain's already trying to leave, maybe. And there it goes. It's completely gone. Just as quickly as it started, it leaves. Wildcats come back in their same formation, another sweep. This time it was under center. Trucks the man to gain 6 on the play. Timeout here, Harrison. Trying to get some more plays here. I mean, 2nd and 4 for the Wildcats. Harrison comes back. Need to get 4. Looks to pass. It's long. Oh, almost caught. It was in his hands and he couldn't bring it down. Maybe it wasn't his hands, but it was definitely a catchable ball right there. Just had to put his hands instead of putting a diamond, had to put a little bread basket there. Third, runs to the close side of the field, has a blocker, has to make it down, has another one, needs to race, and is taken down at the 4th and the 24-yard line. Timeout. It's going to be another timeout, Harrison. And say that's Harrison's last timeout at the half. And then you try to do something here. So Harrison's quarterback definitely has a good bit of an arm here. And the defensive backs for the Knights don't really know what to do with the pass yet, it seems like. Our motion play. Fakes it, looks to pass, throws it again. One looked like it was supposed to be really good. And that's going to be half here. Knights 12, Wildcats 0. And the Knights will take over in the second half. We'll be right back.
In a world dominated by million-dollar contracts, flashy endorsements, and the glitz of professional sports, there exists a hidden realm where the game is played not for fame or fortune, but for pure passion. Welcome to the underground football scene. Here, there are no stadiums filled with thousands of cheering fans, no TV contracts, and no lucrative shoe deals. Just men, united by a love for the game. These are the Cincinnati Dukes, a semi-pro football team that embodies the spirit of resilience and brotherhood. Every practice, every tackle, every touchdown tells a story of sacrifice and dedication. In this arena, the stakes are not measured in dollars, but in heart and soul. It's about representing your community, forging lifelong friendships, and keeping the love of football alive against all odds. Join us as we explore the journey of the Cincinnati Dukes, a testament to the unwavering spirit of those who play for the love of the game.
Want a free t-shirt? Hit like and subscribe to our channel right now for your chance to win. We're giving away t-shirts to random subscribers. Don't miss out. Subscribe now and you could be our next winner.
much.
Show your school pride with personalized spirit wear from Prime Threads, made locally for players, parents, grandparents, and every fan in the stands. Shop your school's design today at primethreadsco.com.
This weekend, step into adventure with Escape Room Family in Cincinnati. Pick from 5 theme experiences: the castle, the jungle, pirate ship, Wizard Academy, and our seasonal special. Team up, solve clever puzzles, escape together. Book now and turn an ordinary day into unforgettable fun. Escape Room Family, book the fun today.
When you support us on Patreon, you're not just supporting a broadcast. You're fueling a mission to build love, pride, and to uplift every team, every athlete, everywhere. Visit us on patreon.com/eDriven score to show your support.
Every love story is unique, and every date has a story. Celebrate your special day with custom hoodies and sweatshirts from almosttwins.com. Whether it's your wedding date or anniversary, wear it close to your heart and show the world your love. Matching never felt so meaningful. Our cozy hoodies and sweatshirts are perfect for couples who want to cherish their special moments together. Personalize yours today and make that date unforgettable. Visit almosttwins.com and create your love story in style. Almosttwins.com is where every date becomes a statement.
Need custom shirts or uniforms fast? For any event, weddings, vacations, reunions, memorials, team building, sports, we've got you. Walk in today and create your own personalized t-shirts, hoodies, or sweatshirts. No minimums, just your design, done fast. We're fast, local, and ready to bring your idea to life.
There's a lot happening in our sports community, and we don't want you to miss a moment. From live stream schedules, athlete shoutouts, to local events and giveaways, our newsletter keeps you informed. It's not just news, it's a reminder of why we show up, why this matters. Join our newsletter today, stay informed, stay inspired, be part of the movement.
In a world dominated by million-dollar contracts, flashy endorsements, and the glitz of professional sports, there exists a hidden realm where the game is played not for fame or fortune, but for pure passion. Welcome to the underground football scene. Here, there are no stadiums filled with thousands of cheering fans, no TV contracts, and no lucrative shoe deals.
And welcome back to the second half of this third grade matchup of Northwest Knights versus Harrison Wildcats. Knights are going to get the ball on their own 35-yard line. Wildcats can't really seem to hold them or make progression on offense. This is your first time tuning in to us today. We're doing 20-minute halves. Looks like they're already starting the clock. A little surprising to me, but, you know, if that means we can get on with our day a little bit quicker, I'm all for it. I'm with the referees on that endeavor. I'm going to say we got 13 games today. We've made through about half, I think about half of them already. Could be completely wrong on that. Almost halfway. This is game number 5 of 13. Handoff up the middle. Doesn't really go anywhere. like you gain 1 on, so it'd be 2nd and 9 here. Well, yeah. Could not hear the other sideline at halftime, but this sideline, the Northwest sideline, coaches are definitely like wanted their players wanted their players to do better. And that's exactly what I told you in the first half. These coaches want the best for their kids here, and it definitely shows with how they play. The run out to the outside, tries to cut back, but slips. Looked like it was a good call by the runner. Tried to cut it back inside, but just couldn't get his feet attached to the ground. Under center, passes off, goes to the outside, tries to bounce it, it doesn't go anywhere, but let's say they're going to give him back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 4th and 13 here. Probably smart to punt here. And it looks like they will. So it's pretty much going to flip the field again. Wildcats take over. Maybe it won't flip the field quite so. Harrison will start on their own 42-yard line. Really need to make something happen, especially after that defensive stop. When 3 and out. Going backwards at that, too. Same formation. Gets the reverse off, tries to bounce out, but the Knights' defensive tackles come crushing in, making it very hard to move off the handoff. Loses a yard on, so it would be 2nd and 11 for the Wildcats here. The exact same play and the exact same results happen. I'm not sure what the coach thought there. That play hasn't really worked out for them basically all game. Your jet sweep worked out pretty well the first time it happened. It's going to be 3rd and 13. I thought you actually lost 2 there. This time they get the jet. Nice block off the edge. Gains a whole lot of yards. Looks like it's going to be 4th and 4 for the Wildcats here. Harrison's making some moves now. I would hate to see them do that reverse again. Just for it to go backwards. They don't. They go back to the jet. He has to get the corner. He gets the first and a little bit more. Dragging a couple people out of bounds. Only needed 1, but it looks like 3 more came in that help out push the Wildcat out of bounds there. But not before they get a first down and a whole lot more. Going 1st and 10 on the Knights' 32-yard line. First time the Wildcats have made past midfield. It's a reverse. Smart decision this time around. They bit on the jet and he makes it. A whole bunch of yards. They're going to call him out of bounds a little bit further back than where he was running. But still makes a whole lot of yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 1 here for the Wildcats. And missed timing on the motion leads to the quarterback not looking at the ball when it gets snapped to him. And so he's going to lose 2 yards on it. So he's going to be 3rd and 4. And it's the Wildcats back in their favorite formation. Take the jet, goes to reverse. This time defense is here to stop him. He gets it off his block and gets back there. Now it's going to be 4th and 9 here. After 2 great plays, it seems like the Wildcats went back into their backwards formation, backwards going motion. That's the words I think I'm looking at. Looks for a pass. It's long. Oh, looks like it was behind him. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Knights are going to take over on their own 31-yard line here. Under 10 minutes left in this ball game. Up 12-0. Definitely thought Wildcats had a chance there. Just seems that the Knights have a little bit more aggression on that defensive side. Can get off their blocks and can get back there. Looks like the refs are trying to figure something else out here that I don't know what they see that needs talking, or maybe they just need a little communication just to see how everyone's life is going. So switch. Receivers out wide. Quarterback still under center. Oh! What a play by the defensive end. Screaming off the side, untouched. Absolutely blowing up the quarterback. Oh my goodness, what a play by that DN. Loses 2 yards on it. He's 2nd and 12 for the Knights here. Sweeps it out. And Harrison's figured it out, getting back there and gets a big tackle for loss here. Both of the defenses have been working hard to stop the offense now. And that's going to be 3rd and 17 here for the Knights. Biggest deficit they've had all game. Hands it off to the short side. Oh, almost makes it through. Just wasn't quite fast enough. Falls down. Gonna be up 4th and long, and they're gonna elect a punt. What's up, man? You bring it forward? Now, Harrison gets another chance to get rid of this goose egg. They're going to start on their own 48-yard line. Still 5.5 minutes left. Plenty of time to get down the field. They've had some explosive plays, but they also have had very, very bad plays. Yeah. Took a whole minute off the clock to talk to his team to set up. That is the one thing about these coaches in preseason, they take their time. QB keeper, big play by the line. I think that was the linebacker coming off the edge and getting a tackle for loss. So it's going to be 2nd and 14 here. It looks like it was the edge rusher getting off the block, maybe untouched. Not in motion. QB keeper got tripped up by the first guy, gets tackled by the second. Losing more yards here. It's going to be 3rd and 18 here for the Wildcats. And we got injury timeout here for a Wildcat. Looks like we're all good here. Probably just a finger. And we can start the clock now. Keep it rolling. 3 minutes left. It's the Jet. Gets around because the edge rusher lost his feet. Makes another man miss. Has to keep going. Not enough for the first, but definitely very helpful. It's going to be 4th and 6 here for the Wildcats. Sense of urgency here. Deeper gets it, almost gets the edge. I'm gonna say it really looks like he's making that edge, but the edge, the end comes off flying, and just blocks off that run. And that's gonna be a turnover and down. The Knights are gonna get the ball at the 47-yard line. Don't have to do a whole lot with a minute and a half left. Just have to run a couple plays, maybe 1 or 2. That basically calls this game to the end now. So if that's the case, I'm gonna let you guys know about our next game here. And to get under a minute, next game will be our 3rd grade Mason Green versus Kings Red. It'll be 5 minutes after this game ends here. So we hope you stick around to watch that one. But in the meantime, Knights still have to play. They said they're going to get one more off of here. And up off the middle, runs right into the defensive player, and they're going to call him dead. No gain off of it, and that's should be it. Yeah, that would be it. Northwest Knights comes out victorious 12-0 over the Wildcats. So with that, we will have the next game of 3rd grade Mason Green versus Kings Red here in just a few short moments. So please stay tuned for that. And if you're not going to stick around, please like and subscribe on your way out. And we want to thank all of you guys for watching us here today. Thank you.